Alright guys, it's the start of the season here in Louisiana 2017. I'm going to do an update of what's in the bag. The bag is the exact same as last video I did, I think it was 2 years ago. OGIO Groom XX stand bag. And then the ball I'm playing is the Callaway Chrome Soft with the True Viz. I've been playing this ball pretty much since it came out. Really like it, like the price of it compared to the other, high-end premium balls. That, and then with the pattern on it, I've played soccer or football, depending on where you're from, pretty much my whole life. So it looking like that, like a soccer ball, actually was very appealing. But that's the ball I'm playing. Let's get into the clubs. If you watched the last video, putter, exactly the same. It's the only thing. Scotty Cameron Titleist Select Newport 2. As you can see, you got a little bit of wear on the bottom. 15 gram weights. The face, pretty much still, come on baby, focus. Still pretty much in pristine condition. Playing at 34 inches. And then it's just got the regular Scotty Cameron grip that comes on the putter. Next is going to be the wedges, which are Cleveland, Cleveland RTX 3 wedges. I have a 54 with 11 degrees of bounce, a 50 with 10 degrees of bounce, and a 58 with 6 degrees of bounce. The 50 and 54 both have the V-Sol mid-grind, the 2-dot, and then the 58 has the V-Sol low grind with the 1-dot. Love these. The faces aren't going to be that clean. Let's see if I can find one that is. There we go. I just played with these and it's rain, so it's kind of muddy, but as you can see, loads of texture on those faces. Shaft, irons, and wedges is the Dynamic Gold S300 by True Temper. And then the shaft I have on these is the Golf Pride MCC Plus 4. I'm trying to get it on all of mine. Right now it's on wedges and driver. Wedges have the black and red. Next, going into the irons, it's 4-iron through to pitching wedge in the Mizuno MP64, the 7-iron. I know these aren't exactly new irons, but I still haven't found anything that I really like better right now. Stock Mizuno Golf Pride grip, and the shaft as well in the irons is the Dynamic Gold S300. Now, moving up in the bag, I play a hybrid, but in between irons and my hybrid, I have the TaylorMade Tour Preferred UDI 2-iron in the KBS Tour C-Taper Light Stiff Flex with the white Golf Pride Tour wrap. I liked the look of this grip when I initially bought it. Now, it's okay, not my favorite. The reason I don't play a 3 hybrid, or a 3 wood, as you see, this is a hybrid right here. I don't really struggle to hit stuff high. I struggle keeping stuff down. So that's why I opted for the 2-iron instead of going, longest iron hybrid 3 wood. I went the 2-iron instead just because it's easier for me to keep it low. Then in place of a 3 wood for my security tee off the club and on the long, holes, 817 Titleist H1. It says 17 degrees, but I have it in the D1 setting, which is standard lie, 16 degrees. In the Aldila Rogue Max 85 Grand Hybrid Shaft Stiff Flex with the Golf Pride, whatever Tour Velvety grip they have that stock that comes on this club. And then finally, my driver is TaylorMade M1, the 2016 model, obviously. The sliding weight forward and in the middle, because I do love spinning the ball. So I like the fact that this driver helps me keep the spin down and keeps the ball down. 9.5 degrees standard loft, and then it's the Adila Rogue 70 gram stiff flex. This one is another one. I have the MCC Plus 4. And this is the only club in my bag that is not standard length. This one is cut down to 44.5, which it still is long enough to give me a decent gap in between it and my next longest club, which would be my hybrid. As you can see, there's several inches there. On the top of all of them, I have the R-Cross Golf. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. That keeps track of your stats and everything, but it's pretty nice. I've used it for probably 4 or 5 rounds now, and it really does help to see where the weaknesses and strengths in the game are. I do like the way the top looks. Kind of helps line up the ball, frame it a little better right in that little notch. And then you'll see I have an extra club in the bag. I got this at Edwin Watts for like $5. It's a 710 Titleist CB forged 8 iron. I don't even know what shaft is in it. They're stock extra stiff Nippon Pro with the Golf Pride grip. Basically what I use this for is just if I'm in a bad lie on the cart path or something like that in the rocks, I'll hit this instead of my irons, because I absolutely love these irons and I don't really want to hit them out of the rough right of the bad lies. So I have that club in the bag to take the place of it. But yeah, this is going to be my set for more or less the foreseeable future. I don't really see me changing anything much anytime soon. Can't really. The one thing I am looking at is I've kind of toyed around with the one length iron thing. I like the overall idea and the concept of it. I've hit some of the Cobras. I want to try the Sterlings just to see, but yeah, as of right now and probably for the foreseeable future, unless I, run into the boatload of cash needed to get some new irons, this will be what my setup looks like for the 2017 season. You guys comment, like it, let me know what you think. Sorry for that. It was a great catch right there. Comment, like, let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback on the one length irons if you've hit them. And I hope everybody out there has a successful year this year, bringing down them handicaps.